the fastest.
This is a vehicle that was developed from scratch.
The most advanced.
Our development has, in terms of performance, 30 to 40% significantly higher accuracy and a better first hit ratio than any other system on the market.
And the most deadly in the world.
The main thing to remember is that this weapon can do everything.
The best military engineers from all corners of the world gathered this time in Melbourne, Australia at the Land Forces exhibition. More than 800 participants and 20,000 visitors, including 159 delegations from 30 countries, were able to see unique new weapons firsthand. Perhaps the most talked about premiere of the Melbourne military exhibition was the development by the Australian division of BAE Systems. Here, they presented their Atlas CCV infantry fighting vehicle live for the first time. It would seem there's nothing extraordinary. An unremarkable modular 8x8 vehicle based on the chassis of the HMT armored vehicle from Supercat. Under the hood of the Australian vehicle is a 6-cylinder, a 6.7-litre Siemens ICB diesel engine with an automatic transmission. The Vantage turret, specifically designed for the Atlas, is responsible for firing at the enemy in the armored vehicle. It is armed with the well-known in Ukraine 25mm M242 Bushmaster cannon with a firing range of up to 2,500 meters. This is the same one mounted on the Bradley IFVs provided to us by the West. Such a tandem allows the CCV to demonstrate outstanding success on the battlefield.
It performs excellently in sand. It is also well suited for hilly terrain, jungles, and difficult to navigate areas because it can maneuver in very tight spaces, which also makes it highly adaptable for urban environments.
But the main feature of the Australian Atlas is something else. Namely the crew of the newly created IFV. There simply isn't one. The new product from BAE Systems is completely unmanned.
The Atlas CCV, or the Combat Collaboration variant, is an unmanned ground vehicle, or UGV, that BAE Systems has been developing in Australia over the past couple of years. This is a vehicle that was designed from the ground up to be unmanned and truly autonomous. Therefore, we removed all the systems that were needed by the operator and driver to control the IFV.
The autonomous system manages the vehicle's movement, allowing it to navigate around obstacles, plan routes, and make tactical decisions. The IFV can operate in several modes, including remote control, follow me mode with obstacle avoidance, waypoint navigation, and mission planning based on artificial intelligence.
We developed the vehicle to work with manned platforms. The vehicle has the potential to operate as a swarm of vehicles with multi-configuration for payloads.
Atlas is designed to perform routine, dirty, and dangerous tasks in combat conditions. For example, for flank protection, target identification, combat engagement, reconnaissance, and direct fire support. The vehicle can carry several tons of payload in its protected hull, including ammunition, fuel, rations, water, and critical equipment. At the same time, the IFV is designed in such a way that it can be easily transported by aircraft or Ziza landing ships. The only downside of Atlas, the military jokes, is that there is no room for a person as the equipment is fully automated.
The only thing it cannot do is transport people. But if you needed to carry out a direct fire mission, to suppress a target, an indirect fire mission, or a counter UAV mission, it can do all of that. And in the future, we will be able to adapt it to any type of mission that an infantry fighting vehicle needs to perform in ground combat.
And here is another advanced technology that has already turned the heads of global arms manufacturers. The defense company Electro-Optic Systems has introduced its combat module, Dazzler, to the public.
We are very excited to showcase the latest innovations to Australians. This is an energy weapon. It can be used very effectively. and highly efficiently as a counter-unmanned aerial vehicle.
It involves a combination of three means to neutralize drones. Here you have a 30mm automatic cannon, a machine gun, and a powerful laser operating at a distance of up to 2,000 meters. The task of the latter is to blind the electro-optical systems of the enemy drone.
The 50 to 100 kilowatt laser system is indeed a significant breakthrough on a global scale, not just for us. This is a breakthrough for the entire high-energy laser weapons industry. Our weapon allows for engaging drones in a very effective manner.
At once, such a laser can blind several dozen enemy drones and missiles. After that, it's up to the firearms. The automatic cannon simply finishes off the disoriented UAVs.
We can defeat up to 20 drones per minute with a single laser. This system is very efficient. It will be a very important element in the multi-layered defense system of the future.
Moreover, the developers assure that their Dazzler is far more effective than any modern weapon.
It has approximately 30 to 40% significantly higher accuracy and a better first hit ratio than any other system on the market. And this is the reason why we are receiving many inquiries from countries and governments around the world.
The development is currently in its final stage. In a few more months, working prototypes will roll off the production line. It is possible that from there they could be sent on the first flight to the front in Ukraine. After all, the Australian company has been closely collaborating with the Ukrainian armed forces for a long time and is already supplying Ukraine with other Slanger anti-drone modules which have proven themselves excellently on the battlefield. And here, at the Melbourne exhibition, there is already a stand of Norwegian arms manufacturers. They brought their NSM to Australia. It is precisely through the example of the Scandinavians that one can see what future awaits Ukrainian missile development. After all, our Neptune and their NSM share the same past. The Norwegians simply started active development much earlier. As a result, in 2012, the naval strike missile was adopted into service. Like the Ukrainian development, the Norwegian missile was initially only anti-ship. But the results of the very first tests earned the Norwegian missile an excellent reputation. Fast, maneuverable and deadly, it leaves its target, no chance. And all this with a weight of just over 400 kilograms and a flight range of almost 200 kilometers. But as they say, not only ships, as was the case with the Ukrainian Neptune. The next step for the designers was a mobile version for launching the NSM. Equipped with 4 wheels, the Norwegian missile became even more deadly.
In essence, the NSM can be used both on ships and launched from vehicles. By putting the missiles on wheels, so to speak, all the onboard equipment and electronics on this launcher are identical to those on the ship. There is no need to retrain personnel. Everything is very well thought out.
Thanks to this, the Norwegian development has earned an excellent reputation both in Europe and across the ocean. These missiles are in service in countries such as Australia, Germany, Norway, Poland, the United Kingdom and the USA. And the Kingsbury Kranz stand is proudly displayed, among others, at the exhibition. Did you like the video? Then give it a like. Don't forget to write in the comments about which types of weapons you would like to learn more about. And of course, subscribe to our new Arsenal channel. The link is in the description below the video.